if you've been on any of my training in the past, you'll know that this is just one piece of what we call our digital dominance method. And there are a lot of pieces to this. We've talked about this in the past. Today we talked a lot about kind of the overall goal of everything. But there's a lot of pieces, right? There's SEO, there's traffic, there's content, there's building things in the right way. If you were to just focus on one thing this month, I would probably end up giving you two things. First of all, content. Look at the content on your site and see if it is speaking to that avatar. Is it speaking to that person that you want to be your customer? Or are you using words like cheap, and low price and just playing the pricing game? Maybe that's not what you really want to play. So having that content speaking to that particular avatar would be a great place to start with your overall website. And the second piece I mentioned before, make sure that your Google My Business profile is 100% optimized. There is a training session out on our website about this as well, wtmarketingpros.com/training. There's a complete training on how to kind of optimize your profile. This is big. This is huge. 60 to 70% of all searches now are mobile. So having this in place is really going to help get more leads, because a lot of those mobile users will choose from these 3 listings in that map pack. They might not even go down to the organic results. Start getting those reviews. Phil already mentioned this. Getting those reviews in place is really going to help. It's going to help with your social proof. And focus on the ones that are most important. That would be obviously Google, your Google My Business profile, maybe Facebook, Yelp, maybe Houzz, things like, the really popular ones.
Does Bing get any traction nowadays?
So Bing, yes, it's bingplaces.com is where you would want to go for that. And they have basically the Google My Business knockoff there. Bing is interesting because if your demographic skews to the older crowd, a lot of those people are using Bing. And the reason is it comes pre-installed on their computer and they don't want to change their search to Google or something like that. So there is definitely some potential there, both on the Bing Places, the map pack, and even the PayPerClick. Good question. So one thing I did not mention was social media today because I didn't want to bore you for another hour on it. But social media does have a place in the system. It's a piece of the digital dominance method. And I have done training on that as well out there. So we're not going to kind of go over that today. Same with paid ads. We've talked a little bit about PayPerClick and having those things in place. PayPerClick is a great supplement, a great way to get extra people, get in front of them quickly and have them raise their hands as well. All of these are at wtmarketingpros.com/training. All right, last piece of this. Make sure that you're looking at your workbook and that you go back and put in what are the 3 initiatives that you need to focus on this year, or is it this quarter? Put those down, write those down, and start to take some action on those 3 things that will start to move your business in a positive direction. If you do need some one-on-one help, we're more than happy to jump on a call with you, wtmarketingpros.com/strategy. We pull up your website, pull up your competitors, go through those, see what is going on with them and kind of what you're up against. You can fill out our form there at the link there, and we'd be happy to chat with you about it.